Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Big day today. The Fed will announce their plans, and maybe that'll drive the market in a even more powerful direction than it's been going for the last say month or so, which has been terrific if you've been following the bullish side of things. Let's see. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll take a look at some stock picks this morning. We'll start with Sons, S-O-N-S, S-O-N-S. Let's see here. Sons has been trading in a nice trend to the upside. We've got a nice little pullback here, little tiny J-hook being made. Had a great day yesterday. We're looking for continued strength up, pushing up to near the 200-day moving average. That's the directional target on Sons. GRPN, this was on the stock pick list yesterday as a pinball setup. It's still on the stock pick list. I think it's still setting up very nice. Pinball setup we're looking for a target of the 200-day moving average. I'm sorry, 34 exponential moving average. There we go. 34. This is where I like to sell at least 50%, let the second 50% see if it can work its way up through to and through the 50-day simple moving average. Unfortunately, what happens a lot of times is price will move up to the 34, and then from there it'll start moving back down. So this is the major reason we want to sell 50%, put it in our pocket. And then from there we can trade this. This pullback can be a very viable pullback, and then it can start moving back up. But pinball setup rules require, if you follow it, by the rules, requires selling 50% at the 34 EMA. MTOR, rounded bottom breakout here. Little doji closing yesterday. What we have here is a little bottom put in. Well, let's start back here. We have a low, we have a high, we have a higher low, higher high, and then we just did a little consolidation and then fell off. We started another low, which is higher than these lows, and now we're creating a high, and now we're pulling back, creating what could be a higher low. And on this little pullback, we've busted out through resistance. It's coming back to that same resistance area, which is now support, with a little doji hammer type candle yesterday. Want to be a trader on strength on this, and then what we would have is a nice little J-hook breakout, take these tops out, and we could see that 200-day moving average. That's MTOR. Anything under this level, I would want to walk away from it. FCN. FCN was try that again. FNC. Oh, there we go. FCN. There we go. FCN was yesterday's featured stock pick. Now, I totally blew this one. I was watching it, and then I quit watching it. I watched it again, and then got busy and just totally did not buy into it. That would have been the perfect buy for me personally, is on this low. On this low, this would have been a red candle. That's perfectly fine. The buy area for PBO buyers, that's pullback opportunity buyers, are between the red line and the green line here. So in this area, that would have been a terrific buy. Missed that buy. Now it closed up over the breakout point. I'm still going to look to enter it, as I still think the targets are up in these areas right here, and then the 200-day moving average. We'll see how it acts today. Maybe at some point today it will give us a little bit of a consolidation, and I'll look to get back in it. But FCN was yesterday's featured stock pick, and it's acting terrific right now. This is a rounded bottom breakout. That's a good time to mention September 29th. We still have space available. If anyone's interested in participating in the clinic on the rounded bottom breakouts. TPX. TPX is setting up very nice. That's also that rounded bottom breakout. 200-day moving average target. We've got a nice crossover in here. Good consolidation. Bouncing off the 34 and the 20 right up here. Any kind of a breakout, you want to be in this. I'm personally already in it, and I'm looking to add to it on that breakout, and then see if we can run up, run up into the $40 area, and then maybe up to the 200-day moving average. CHTP. CHTP, nice little breakout here. We've got a little pullback, a little doji yesterday. We want to buy this on strength, on follow through above yesterday's doji. What if this continues to pull back? If it does, I think it's still an opportunity. I think it's still a good chart. It just means we're going to look at buying it a little bit lower near this moving average support right in here. In this area, say $1.10, give or take a little bit. If it does start coming back below the 50, you do want to step away from it and wait for it to come back up through that area. So anywhere from here down, I would look to be a buyer. If you're a PBO buyer, preferably wait till it gets all the way down and then starts turning. That would be the best thing to do. Or if today it starts moving up over today's doji, I would look at that, and then we would have a nice little J hook starting to work right there on CHTP. QLGC, another nice chart. QLGC is coming to a very tight little point right here. Moving averages are pinching together very, very tight. You can see where it just kind of popped up on this, well, actually from this little bullish candle. That's not really a hammer. The tail is not quite long enough, but from that point right there, it consolidated, got bullish, and then it's just pulling back, and it's still holding within this bullish candle right there. Still holding within that bullish candle. So what I would look for here is any kind of strength. I definitely want to be in this, and we're going to look for that 200-day moving average for a nice target up there. LXK. LXK's been on the watch list. I think it's been a featured stock pick. If not, it should be. Great day right here, and from there it's just consolidated up the T-line. Still looking for it to break out. I'd sure like to see it break out of these highs. That should send it up, send it up in the 24 mids to high 24 area, and then maybe we can see the 200 after that. But so far it's trending up very nice. We have moving average support underneath. It's following the T-line, giving us a nice little T-line run. All we need now is that little breakout right in there. Let's see, PLCM. Currently in this chart, little morning star signal formed over the last 3 days. Another rounded bottom breakout. 200-day moving average is going to be the directional target. From there, I kind of expect this to move up a little bit more, but we'll attack this area first. Nice T-line run right here. I would be a buyer on a breakout or anything on an inside day using that T-line area as a stop. MXWL. MXWL, pulling back for a possible buy. We want to buy this when it starts to turn. I don't think yesterday was the place to buy it unless you're just an aggressive trader and you have your stop set. Now, I can see that if I can see where there may have been a buy yesterday using the T-line as a stop. I always say before you place a buy, ask yourself 2 questions. Where is your stop? Where is my stop? And then, can I afford that loss? Well, that looks like that would be if you said that to yourself, and if the answers were yes, then I can see where that would be in a buy right in there, knowing a close below the T line was a stop. I think that's a low risk entry at this point. If it does close below that T line, you want to step away from it because it's very likely to come back to the 20. If that doesn't hold, it's going to come back to the 34, and then I'm afraid we're going to see the 50 out of it. So it must hold up in this area, and if it starts getting a little bullish, I'm going to look to be a buyer on this, and then maybe we get the pop out of this top, and then we have the 200-day moving average. It's still a very excellent chart. It's just a matter of where you're going to enter it. Doesn't matter how good that chart might look or how good you think it might look. If you have a poor entry, it could cause you a lot of grief. Let's see, the featured stock pick today, GSVC. GSVC. On the email this morning, there's another line down here that's actually from FCN, so please don't pay attention to it, where it says entry on positive trading above, and it's down here at the bottom on the email I sent. It's $27 and some. I just neglected to take that off, missed it, so please don't pay attention to that. Rounded bottom breakout. We're up over the big three right now. Positive trading, if you're a breakout buyer, you want to see positive trading before you buy. You're looking at something over $9.15. That represents the close of yesterday. So you're buying on positive trading above that area. For a stop, I'm looking at a close below the 34. I'm not using the 50 this time because it's so close. I don't want it to come down and just get nicked just because it's right there at the 50. I'd much rather use the 34 in this case. It gives it a little bit more room. If you're a PBO buyer, we want to be buying down to the 34. So basically between the green and the red, anywhere in there, I would look to be a buyer. As far as an intraday goes, what if it pulled back below the 34? If you're an aggressive trader, I would look at maybe something in that area, but by the end of the day, it must close back up over that red line. Otherwise, I would definitely be out of it. Okay, that's the stock picks for the day. Oh, one more reminder. Coming this Monday, we've got a couple people that signed up for the profit scanner for 2 months, where you buy 1 month, you get 1 month free, and we'll start some training on that and setting you up. And by the way, we do have the scans all set up that will be automatically downloaded for that rounded bottom breakout if that's what you want to do. If you're interested, let me know. There is a link on the website to sign up, and they will start Monday. Alrighty, thanks very much. We'll see everybody back in a few minutes and get this market going.